How y'all doing? Living room say yo. Yeah. Period. I've always wanted to do that. Alrighty, y'all. I got some haikus for y'all. Can y'all remember the one hand clap? Period. If y'all weren't here earlier before the intermission, haiku is a 17-syllable poet. You said what?
He put
I'm fine without the light if y'all are. Okay, cool. I shine as it is, so y'all care. Alrighty, y'all. I got some haikus for y'all. There's some. If y'all were here if y'all were at Brew and Sip on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, I performed some haikus. So I'm gonna do a couple from then, but I'm gonna also do some new ones.
Do your big one.
My big. Oh, you want me to do the introductions problem?
do the dreaming.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll do that. No haikus. I'm actually gonna do a different one.
Aw, no, the haiku is also.
Alrighty, y'all. This is called Introductions. I realized I'm a self-diagnosed unknown. Learned to find comfort in being alone. Wasn't really sure if I was capable of leaving minds blown. You see, I don't think I make good impressions. Don't really get the chance to make bad ones, so I remain in this unmapped realm of humans you're faintly aware of. Like the NPCs that tell you how to get to the next level in your journey. When you first meet me, I'm usually pretty quiet. It's the result of years of being shamed for having a personality so light and airy. I couldn't blend in with the crowds because I was put here to shine a light on the darkness of a modern society. But growing up, I didn't know how to accept myself when no one else would. I would often wish that I could be anybody but me, searching for shooting stars, unaware that I had one in my reflection. I used to be so ashamed to be me, too embarrassed to let myself free, wearing masks for so long, I forgot which ones resembled my real features. So far from myself, I didn't know I was lost, convinced that everyone forgot about me the way that I did. From this, I learned that when you don't know yourself, no one else really can. See, I would meet people as a blank canvas for them to paint me into that day's version of who they wanted me to be. Every action being a reaction to the outside world, existing as an empty remote waiting for my next battery pack of friends so I could change my channels to fit my targeted demographic. Flipping through my personalities between friend groups like I was on commercial break, but I never really got a break from the constant facade I displayed myself to be. Eventually, I became tired of living a lie of what I could do and who I could be, letting other people define my purpose for living in this very moment in time, and struggling to explain myself in spaces I was sure no one was listening. You see, life isn't easy to sum up in a few stanzas. I've been healing to create a new me every day, so how can I capture a version of myself that fits in a 7-minute time frame? Making lists of who I am and who I've been, trying to answer the question I don't think anyone has asked me. Who the fuck is Dream? But I had to ask myself, so please let me explain. I am an artist and a singer, starting to become a poet, but just starting to meet her. I'm kind and loving and brutally honest, except when it comes to being completely real with myself. Because sometimes I let my fantasies and illusions run through my mind like the track player I was so convinced had a thing for me. I'm also a spiritual being, more often than not knowing things before most people can see, and I move in love. A kind so deep and so pure it can only be described as unconditional. Can't forget, I am non-binary because I don't follow societal norms, so I'm kind of anything but traditional. I speak positivity, mostly things I need to hear, and always make it very clear that if you hear any kind of smear on my name, that version of me and who you see today are probably not the same. So it's lovely to meet you, and yes, my name is Dream, and I wear it around my neck to remind myself of who I can be, also where I can go and what I can do, because if I'd show you what I was capable of, if I had shown you what I was capable of, it would probably surprise you. But I say my name proudly to encourage others to do the same, to help grow and heal a community of people who don't need to be ashamed. So be whoever you are, because I'll make sure to remind you that you're loved. And I hope me being me will remind you that you're capable of achieving any dream you could think of. Thank you guys so much. Y'all, if y'all want to follow me on anywhere, I'll be doing like YouTube. I'm writing music, y'all. About to drop something eventually. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but like manifesting it. But I am most active on Instagram, and you can follow me at itisdreamy, DREAMIE, never a Y, because we don't question ourselves here.
Bars.
13, what I mean, since we fell in love, girl, you